Hi, welcome to Fevia Agency / filing taxes. Telephone number 647-772-3090. What I have to talk about now is how to sponsor parents to come to Canada. And there's two options, a tourist visa and a super visa. Before the government is allowing permanent resident and Canadian citizen to sponsor their parents to become a permanent resident, they stopped that. Now you can only apply parents to come as a tourist or a super visa. The difference between the tourist visa and a super visa. The tourist visa is only 6 months to stay. You can renew for another 6 months, but you cannot renew again for another 6 months. Third time, it will be refused. So the super visa, you can stay, the parents can stay 2 years and extend for another 2 years. The requirements for super visa is you have to have medical insurance. The worth of medical insurance is $1,800 and the coverage is $100,000 for the whole year. And aside from that, you have a notice of assessment, you have a T4, and you have a letter of employment from your employer. And also, if you have funds like RSP or investment, that's also can be your proof that you can afford to let your parents come as a super visa. A super visa, it's a good sponsorship to parents because they can stay for 2 years. And sometimes the government will invite them to stay in Canada as a permanent resident. So if you would like to sponsor your parents, it's better to sponsor them as a super visa. The tourist visa, you will not pay medical insurance. There's no requirements for medical insurance. Only the funds and the itinerary and passport and a ticket, plane ticket to come back to their country. Now what I have to talk about now is for the live-in caregiver. The live-in caregiver, now you can sponsor to come here to Canada for temporary worker. For temporary worker as a live-in caregiver, you have to advertise in 3 websites, and that is the requirements for the LMIA. When the LMIA is approved, then they can come to Canada. But you have to make sure that you also have a funds, you have income. It depends on the low income cutoff. If it is normally the minimum income is 70,000 Canadian. If you only have 1 dependent, but if you have 3 to 5 dependents, you have to make 99,000 Canadian. You have to make sure that you can afford to pay your employee. So that's the requirements. Anyhow, I would like to talk about more, and thank you for watching.